Hi folks, I thought I'd talk to you today about distance healing because there seems to be some perception around it that maybe it doesn't work, but it really does, and quite often it can even work better. Because I have no preconceived ideas about maybe what the issue is, and the participant can often be more comfortable and a little less nervous being in their own home. So I have healed people from all over the world from this chair. Now, I've had people contact me from Australia, New Zealand, America, Tenerife, all over the place, which I've helped heal, or at least set them on their path. So how I do it is I set an intention by them either giving me a name or a photograph. I don't even need to know what's wrong with them. I will then start doing a healing session with them. I would imagine their body in front of me, and I would do a whole healing session. I will then email them to let them know my findings and how we can help them move forward. I also do this with animals. And there's a very beautiful and very personal thing that I also offer when it comes to distance healing. And that is helping animals and people pass over. You know, it's sometimes easier with animals because quite often the owner will know the time of the appointment. So I can set the intention for that time and be there. But I can also send it to loved ones that are dying. And obviously, you're not going to know the time of their death, but you can send it to that point. You can send it forward to the intention of helping them cross over. And I always feel them go. It's a really beautiful letting go and light feeling. They're no longer suffering. But with humans and animals, we all go to a place when we pass over, where we rest and we get used to no longer having our body and becoming light again before we fully pass and start our next journey. And when this happens, I feel the person pass from this life to death. They go to that place of rest, and when they're finally ready to move on to their next journey, they come through to me again. And it is just such an amazingly beautiful feeling. I can't even describe it to you. I wish I could. But it can be real comfort to the loved ones that are left here to know that their loved ones, their animals, have passed over completely and moved on. It's like they come back to tell me, to let their loved ones know, thank you very much for everything that they've done. And they haven't left, they've just left their bodies. Now, the really interesting thing about this is when it happens with animals. Animals spend maybe 2 to 3 days in that place of rest. With humans, it can take up to 3 weeks. This is because we carry so much rubbish around with us and we have to let it go and get rid of it all when we pass over. Animals are so intuitive. They don't hold on to stuff. They know their next move and they know their next journey. So to a point, there is a little understanding to how distance healing or connecting energies distance-wise can happen. So there was a study done where monkeys started to use tools to forage for food. And in a different country, and around about the same time, a different group of monkeys started to use the same tools. Now, this is called connecting into the collective consciousness. It's there. There is a collective consciousness that we can all tap into. And this is when we're in our quiet space and in that space of out of our heads and into our hearts, where all these inspirations drop in, because that's when we connect to it. And that is basically what I'm doing. I'm connecting into the collective consciousness to send a message or an intention to that person, wherever they are, whatever time it is, even whether it's in this lifetime. So I hope that makes you understand distance healing a little better. We all do it. We all send out good thoughts to people that we're concerned about. We pray for people. That is setting a good intention for others. And the more we do it, and I think we've all seen on the internet and on TV, we need to send good intentions to, for instance, a natural disaster. The more collective we get sending that good vibe, the stronger the vibe will be. So basically, this is all I'm doing, is just connecting in to that energetic field that's around us. That is, if you like, if it was visible, we'd all have a wire connected to us and we can plug it into the next person or person on the other side of the world. It's pretty much the same. So don't ever think you're wasting your time sending a good vibration to somebody, good thoughts and feelings and prayer, because this is what healing is, and we can all do it. If you're interested in having a distance healing session, you can contact me at newforestnatureandnurture.com, and all I need is a name or a photograph, and I will email you afterwards with my findings. Take care, folks. Have a good day. Bye.